Hey guys, it's Matt from Junior Horror Movies, and this week for Top 10 Tuesday, we are doing Horror Comedy Tuesday. So this was a bit of a challenge because got a ton of horror comedies. So trying to figure out what goes where, what to add, what to subtract. So I finally came down to a list from my collection. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. And so this is my personal top 10 in my collection here, not, overall crap. This is my goodies. Okay, guys, number 10 is Dead Heat. I love this film with Treat Williams and Joe Piscopo. It's kind of like a zombie comedy type. These two cops are investigating a jewelry robbery to kill the jewel thieves. Later on, they find out these jewel thieves are still alive. They're trying to figure out why and how the dead are coming back to life. Very funny film. I really enjoyed this 80s flick. If you've never seen Dead Heat, definitely check this out. Alright, so that's number 10. Alright, number 9 gets a lot of slack, but I love it. And that is Club Dread. Let me zoom out a little bit. I love Club Dread. Hysterical from the Broken Lizards, they did Super Troopers, Beer Fest, all those fun things. And I really enjoyed Club Dread. I thought this was a funny-ass slasher. The whole, the Pac-Man scene, Human Pac-Man, the guy calling her Penelope, the fun police. I love it. This movie made me crack up. I know it gets a lot of slack. A lot of people dislike it. I love it. That's why it's in my number 9. Number 8 is Infestation. This was a funny flick. I laughed my ass off on this. It's about pretty much alien bugs that invade and try to take over this town. This guy, he's a slacker. He's having a job interview. He's having a bad day, blah, blah, blah. And, all of a sudden you hear this weird sound. He wakes up in this cocoon. And some of the one-liners are pretty funny in this film. The bugs are pretty cool. The special effects are pretty neat as well. The guy that's digging up the marrows in this, he plays his father. There's even some type like a zombie mutation in here, which is kind of neat. Pretty cool film. If you've never seen Infestation, check it out. That's my number 8. Number 7 is Attack of the Herbals. This wasn't a top 10 of mine before. I think this was in my disease and infection film. This is pretty funny. I think this is a Finnish film. I don't exactly remember where this takes place. But it takes place on a small island. Oh, it's a small island near Scotland. So I think it's a Scottish film. They find this tea on a crate on the beach. And they decide to, make a tea out of it. It's weird herbs. And it makes everybody go batshit crazy. It's made by the Nazis. It's hysterical. Some of the scenes where the people go nuts are pretty funny. Again, it's always based about two slackers. I don't know. They always seem to add slackers in the film. Ever since Shaun of the Dead, the guy's a slacker. They've been putting out different films. But hey, it works. And this movie definitely works. If you've never seen Attack of the Herbals, like one scene, there's a crazy lady in a motorized wheelchair. She's going at the guy really slow, and the guy's just standing. Excuse me. The guy's just standing there, and he's always all screaming. It's like, get on with it. Kind of funny parts. But Attack of the Herbals, check it out. All right, number 6 is Botched with Stephen Dorff. This was pretty funny. There's a lot of scenes I laughed in it. He's a thief, and him and 2 cohorts are going to steal a golden cross, and of course it gets botched up, and they end up on some weird floor on this high-rise with a bunch of other people. Come to find out there's a man going around thinking he's Ivan the Terrible, going around killing everybody. Pretty gory, pretty funny scenes. The one dude, this guy right here, he's hysterical. Some of his scenes are funny where he almost shits himself. And definitely check out Botched if you've never seen it. I thought it was pretty funny. Number 5 is Jack Frost. This movie is it's a killer mutant snowman. What can I say? They tried to make this funny. I mean, serious, but you know it's not serious at all. This movie is just goofy as hell. Murder, name is Jack Frost, gets into a car accident with a chemical truck and a chemical spray on him and mutate his cells with the snow, and he becomes a mutant snowman. He goes after revenge of the cop that pretty much put him away. Yeah, some of the kills are great. They're very new and the kills are very different, ingenuitive. I was trying to think. The one-liners and the puns. Yep. Jack Frost. All right, number 4 is Young Frankenstein. More of a comedy, but does have horror elements to it. Of course, Mel Brooks. Gotta love it. Can't say anything bad about this film. Great flick. Great characters in it. Great lines. You know, you can just repeat special lines from this film. And it's awesome. Young Frankenstein for number 4. Alright, number 3. Shaun of the Dead. Steelbook. What can I say about Shaun of the Dead? Nothing bad about it. It's overhyped, yes, but I love Shaun of the Dead. A lot of the cool features in this film. I did double dip. I did have the DVD. And of course I got the Steelbook. Yeah. Number 3 is Shaun of the Dead. Number 2 is Black Sheep. It's a movie about killer sheep. Come on now. And a dude who likes to bang sheep and everything. There's even like a sheep werewolf or a were-sheep. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. Love it. The guy's afraid of sheep. And he's got to fight mutated sheep. It's hysterical. There's even a scene about a killer sheep fetus. Whoever designed this film definitely had a great sense of humor. Love Black Sheep. And my number 1 I'm going with is Cockneys versus Zombies. Great British horror film. If you're not familiar with British words or anything, you might get lost a little bit, but I've watched, IT Crowd, Doctor Who, and a bunch of other British films, so it didn't bother me at all. And this movie is hysterical. 2 thieves are robbing a bank to save their grandfather's estate nursing home, and during a zombie apocalypse, pretty much. And of course, they save a bunch of the old folks, and the old folks got all the guns too. Great film. If you've never seen Cockneys versus Zombies, definitely check it out. It's actually a very fun film. And that's my number 1. So recap. Cockneys versus Zombies. Black Sheep. Shaun of the Dead for 3. 4, Young Frankenstein. 5 is Jack Frost. 6 is Botched. 7, Attack of the Herbals. 8 is Infestation. Number 9, Club Dread. And number 10 is Dead Heat. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think for your horror comedies. I'd like to hear what you think. And like, subscribe, and post down below. Alright, guys. Later.